Finally, align your incentives. Don't give marketing one scorecard and operations another. Instead, pick a few shared goals. This might look like on time delivery, customer satisfaction, and profitability. When both teams are measured against the same outcomes, they naturally will collaborate. So, what happens when you get this right? Customers get a seamless experience. Marketing promises, operations delivers. Teams trust each other and work proactively instead of reactively. Marketing dollars work harder because campaigns are tied to what the business can actually fulfill. Growth becomes scalable. What would your business look like if marketing and operations were rowing in the same direction every single time? Welcome to the Entrepreneur's Blueprint. I'm Courtney Cook, founder of Monarch COO, where I help mission-driven entrepreneurs grow their businesses. Each week, I sit down with inspiring entrepreneurs to explore the stories behind their successes and challenges. Whether you're just dreaming of starting a business or already building one, this podcast is here to show you that entrepreneurship is more attainable than it might seem, with insights for every stage of the journey. Let's dive in to today's conversation and see what it takes to build a business. Welcome back to the Entrepreneur's Blueprint. If you've been listening for a while, you know I love diving into systems and strategies that help founders of product-based businesses grow with more clarity and less chaos. And today's topic is one I see over and over again with my clients: marketing and operations. On the surface, these two teams couldn't be more different, honestly. Marketing is about creativity, messaging, and bringing customers in the door. Operations is about structure, systems, and getting orders out the door. They speak different languages, they measure different things, and they're often managed separately. But here's the truth: they cannot succeed without each other. Marketing makes the promise, operations delivers on the promise. When those two pieces are out of sync, your entire business feels it, whether that's in wasted money, disappointed customers, or missed growth. So, in this episode, I want to break down why these two functions must go hand in hand, what happens when they don't, and how to create alignment in your business so you can grow in a sustainable, profitable way. And as we go, I'll ask you to reflect. What if these two parts of your business were working in sync every single time? So let's talk about why marketing and operations needs each other. Let's start at the foundation. Marketing drives demand and operations fulfills the demand. When one runs ahead of the other, the whole business stumbles. Think about this. What if you launch your best ever marketing campaign? You nail the creative. Ads convert beautifully. Orders start pouring in. But then your warehouse can't keep up. Products sell out faster than you expected. Orders are delayed. Customer service lines light up. Suddenly, your big win becomes a customer service nightmare. Or flip it. What if your operations team has done everything right? Shelves are stocked, systems are efficient, fulfillment is ready, but marketing isn't generating demand. The product just sits. Inventory ties up cash, storage fees pile up, and all that operational excellence does not translate into growth. Neither scenario works. Marketing and operations have to move together, like two legs walking in rhythm. And here's why this matters even more in e-commerce today. Customers expect speed, accuracy, and consistency. They don't care which department messed up. They just know whether or not they got what was promised. When marketing says one thing and operations delivers another, trust is broken, and trust is everything in this space. So, what happens when marketing and operations aren't linked? Here are a few common pitfalls I see all of the time. Number one is overpromising and under delivering. Marketing launches a big promotion without checking in on stock levels. Suddenly, you've sold 500 units when you only had 300 on hand. Customers are frustrated, refunds pile up, and all that excitement fizzles. Number two is wasted money. Operations knows a product isn't moving, but marketing doesn't adjust. Ad dollars keep flowing into a product that's just sitting on the shelves, or marketing spends on a campaign for a product that's about to be discontinued. That's money literally wasted because the two sides weren't talking. Number three is inconsistent customer experience. Marketing says ships in 2 days, but operations knows shipping times are closer to 5 days during peak season. Which message does the customer believe? The one they saw in marketing? And then when the reality doesn't match, trust is eroded. Number four is slower growth. Misalignment doesn't just cause problems, it prevents opportunities. Maybe operations develops a faster way to ship, but marketing never promotes it. Or marketing sees demand in a region, but operations wasn't prepared to scale. Either way, growth gets left on the table. What if you looked back at your last product launch? Did marketing and operations plan it hand in hand? Or was it more of a last minute scramble? All right, let's talk some solutions now. Here are four best practices to keep these two teams in sync. The first is shared planning rhythm. Don't let marketing and operations plan in silos. Create a rhythm, monthly or quarterly, which I don't know that quarterly is quite enough, where they plan together. Marketing brings campaign plans, promos, and seasonal pushes. And then operations brings to that meeting production schedules, inventory forecasts, and capacity. Together, they can decide, do we have enough inventory for the sale? Do we need to shift resources? Do we need to scale the campaign back? This one change prevents so many headaches. What if your marketing calendar and your inventory plan were built side by side instead of separately? The second is transparent data sharing. Both teams need visibility into the same scorecard. Marketing should see inventory levels, fulfillment times, and returns. Operations should see conversion rates, traffic, and campaign schedules. When everyone is looking at the same numbers, decisions become smarter and finger pointing decreases. What if your marketing team could see when stock was running low before launching a sale? Number three is scenario planning. Instead of reacting when things go wrong, build scenarios together. So, what if a campaign goes viral? What would we do? What if a supplier is late? What are we going to do? What if sales double overnight? By talking through these things in advance, both teams are ready and you avoid the chaos of last minute fire drills. What if every campaign became a stress test for your operations? Number four is cross functional accountability. Finally, align your incentives. Don't give marketing one scorecard and operations another. Instead, pick a few shared goals. This might look like on time delivery, customer satisfaction, and profitability. When both teams are measured against the same outcomes, they naturally will collaborate. So, what happens when you get this right? Customers get a seamless experience. Marketing promises, operations delivers. Teams trust each other and work proactively instead of reactively. Marketing dollars work harder because campaigns are tied to what the business can actually fulfill. Growth becomes scalable. You can plan big launches with confidence instead of wondering if ops can handle it. What would your business look like if marketing and operations were rowing in the same direction every single time? So let's make this practical. If you're listening and thinking, oh, this sounds great, but where do I start? Here are a few action steps you can try this week. The first, schedule one joint meeting. Get your marketing and operations leads together for even 30 minutes. Have each share their top priorities for the next month. You'll probably discover some quick wins right away. The second is build a shared scorecard. Even if it's just a simple spreadsheet, list out a few key numbers both teams should see. For example, sales, inventory on hand, ad spend, fulfillment times. Those could all be on the shared scorecard. Number three, run one what if scenario. Take an upcoming campaign and ask, what if demand doubled? What if supply was delayed? Just one exercise like this can surface blind spots and help both teams in a huge way. It doesn't have to be complicated. Start small and build from there. Here's the bottom line: marketing and ops are two sides of the same coin, they go hand in hand. One creates demand, the other fulfills it. And when they're aligned, your business runs smoother, grows stronger, and delivers consistently on its promises. If you want to take this deeper, I've created a free guide on the key KPIs every business should be tracking so that marketing and operations can finally be working in the same scorecard. You'll find the link in the show notes. And if this episode resonated with you, I'd love to hear about it. Leave me a review and share what stood out to you. It not only helps me keep improving the show, but it also helps more entrepreneurs find it. Until next time, keep building, keep dreaming, and keep going. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Entrepreneur's Blueprint. I hope you found inspiration and insights to fuel your entrepreneurial journey. If you're looking for support in building or scaling your business profitably, visit my website or send me an email to learn more about how I help mission-driven businesses become more profitable, proactive, and efficient. If you enjoyed today's episode, please take a moment to leave a review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. It really helps other entrepreneurs discover the show, and it would mean so much to me as well. Until next time, keep building, keep dreaming, and keep going.